Greetings and salutations. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Happy New Year. Happy, prosperous New Year. Feliz años, everyone. Today is January 1st, 2024, the first day of a most abundant year. Let's go ahead and pull the card for today, and we get the money magnet. Okay? This says, with the power of determination, I attract profitable opportunities. Money and I pull toward each other like clinging magnets. The universe acknowledges my dedication, and so the universe rewards me with fruitful bounty. Again, let me read that bottom part. The universe acknowledges my dedication, and so the universe rewards me with fruitful bounty. What to remember during these days, y'all, is that what we put our energy into is what we manifest. So make sure, number one, that your intentions are rock solid, and ask the universe for exactly what it is that you desire. And then move your feet, point your body in the direction. Do what you need to do to make that magic start happening. All right, y'all. Greetings and salutations. Greetings and salutations. Let's go ahead and pull a sacred oracle for today as well. Universe, creator, spirit guides, please give us an oracle for today's reading. Oh, we get my sign. We get water, y'all. Number 18. Here we go. Get my glasses on so I can see. Here we go. We get water, emotions, receptivity, and a connection to bodies of water. Drawing this card is a symbol of connecting to your emotions regarding your question or situation. Allow yourself to be open to any changes of direction and let the element of water guide you in the right direction. Meditate with this symbol by a body of water, in the bath, or with a vessel of water to help you keep the emotions pure and to assist you in being more flexible. The symbol is the water alchemy. This is the alchemical symbol for water. Namaste, y'all. Namaste. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into these questions. And I'm going to go ahead and start begging already. New year, y'all. New year. Please, if you have questions that you would like answered to, does it matter if they're political, if they're private, if or personal, or if they are about your favorite um, star or famous person? Any question that you want an answer to, y'all, drop it in the comment section below this video. All right. My first question is from Risa. Risa says, my daughter is pregnant, and her daughter has had a problem keeping remaining pregnant. So Risa would like to know, will this baby make it? Will this baby make it into this world? Universe, creator, spirit guides. Will Risa's daughter's baby make it to term? Yes or no? Yes, Risa. Woo, I'm so glad. Yes, Risa. This baby is going to make it. Yes, this baby is. Universe creator, spirit guides. Risa wants to know, is this baby a boy? Is this baby a boy? Yes or no? Yes, Risa. Tarot says this baby is a boy, and you got the strength card to go with that. Okay, let me read this. Inner strength, courage, bravery, confidence, compassion, taming, control, overcoming self-doubt, focus, persuasion, and influence. There you go, Risa. Congratulations, Grandma. Congratulations. I am so happy for you. Okay, my next question is from Neil D. Neil says, I am confused. A British psychic I listened to was saying all the right things. Then she said she didn't trust VP Harris and that the beast would get in again. And that Jesus would return before the election. Neil, I understand how you are so confused with everything that is being said. Now you have this is where discernment is going to come in so much. Being careful about who you're listening to and what you're listening to and using your discernment for yourself, okay? If it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't sound right, then stop. Stop listening to it. Stop ingesting it. Just like if you were eating some pudding and it tasted off, you wouldn't continue to eat it because you know you might get sick. The same goes for when you're listening to people, especially spiritual people who are trying to guide you on your path. If you are not comfortable, you are not, if it doesn't register with you, then change the channel. Okay, exactly like it says. Then the frequency is wrong. Change the channel. Trust your own insight. And a lot of people will say a whole lot of things just to get people to listen, like, and to continue to support them. I'm not saying everybody is like that, but there are a lot. And that's why I tell y'all to question everything, even what I tell you. I am not fallible. Okay, I am not infallible, should I say. I am not infallible and I am not the doggone oracle. All I can do is tell you what I get from my guides and from the universe. And I try my hardest to make sure that everything that comes through is true. Okay? So, with this, Neil, the one thing that I want to tell you is number one, don't worry about the beast getting back into office. By the time it gets to the Supreme Court, he will be deemed ineligible. Do not even put that worry on your mind. It's not going to happen. And all the stuff about Vice President Harris, after this election, you guys, I really feel like this will be the last election of this type that we will have in the United States. Because after this, they will be forced to change it because everything is so terribly broken. But y'all remember, I have been predicting this for the last 5 years. I see a council that will be the governing body of these United States, and it may be even the whole world. And I know this is a part of the New World Order that they are trying to bring in. And guys, even if we don't want to be a part of the New World Order, those guys want the New World Order to be a thing, and they're going to make that thing happen. So, what I see in our political future, besides having one president and one vice president, after 2024's election, after this is all said and done, I really believe that our entire government will be reworked and that the powers that be, we will look more like Europe than we look like America in having a council or a parliament that runs our country. But I see a council, and I see a council of 5 or 6 people who will be running our government, guys. And I feel like this will be one of the ways that they're going to try to fix the checks and balances. Number one, by having more than just one person, by having a group of people to rule or to concur, and that's the word that I get, an agreement, that a group of people will come to an agreement on how this nation moves forward. That's what I get, Neil. So Neil also asks, oh, that they're saying that Jesus would return before the election. Neil, and I'm not being facetious here, but I want you to understand, if Jesus were to return to this planet, the maggots would execute him because two things: Jesus is woke And Jesus is a socialist. And on top of that, the Jesus of the Bible, whether you want to believe it or not, is black. So those three things would ensure that that man would not have an easy road here. Just like they took him out before, they would take him out again. Okay, Neil? So don't be worried about all of this. Yeah, we've got aliens. Yeah, this world is going to do some crazy stuff. But the only thing that you need to worry about, Neil, is raising your vibration and freeing yourself from the mind prison of negative think and group think with those maggots. Elevate yourself out of that. Think for yourself. Trust yourself. There you go, Neil. There you go. My next question is from Shay Shay. Shay Shay says, I was in my driveway about a year ago looking into the forest, into the Frank Holden State Park. And looking into the forest, I saw three sets of green glowing eyes stacked on top of each other. Shay Shay wants to know, can I see what those sets of green glowing eyes were? Universe creator, spirit guides, please tell me. What is it that Sharon was seeing? Three sets of green glowing eyes stacked on top of each other. What was it that Sharon was seeing? Okay, I'm gonna draw cards. Here we go. And the first word that's coming to my mind, Shay Shay, is cryptids. And a cryptid is just a being that doesn't have a that we don't really know what exactly it is. But I want to say you saw. And I don't know why it's calling it an elemental, but it's a cryptid, but it's an element. They were elementals. You saw three of them, and you saw three of them. Okay, here, let me ask, yes or no? Were the cryptid type beings that Shay Shay saw, were they elementals? Yes. Tarot says that they are elementals. So that is what they are. Those are beings that we don't normally see with our naked eyes, but they're always around us. Guys, understand, we are surrounded by all kinds of things. There are aliens as small as ants, as small as gnats, with flying saucers. There are worlds that could exist on the top of this file. Our universe is infinite, and there is so much that we do not know. And every now and again, things cross our purview, and we might not know exactly what it is. Just understand, Shay Shay, a lot of the things, everything, almost everything that you were told that's a fairy tale, like unicorns or uh, Pegasus. Those are real things and they exist. Dragons, um, dinosaurs still exist in a certain place. What we don't understand is how vast our universe is, how vast, and how many worlds are contained within our universe. The first thing that we need to do is be childlike. That is the first thing that we need to do, is have that childlike wonder. Don't be so grown that you think you know everything and that you can disprove everything, because if it just doesn't make sense to you, then it's just not true. Well, if that's your point of view, then you are never going to see the wonders and the magic that is actually out there that surrounds us. So Shay Shay, yes, you saw something out there. Tarot is telling me that they were elementals. Those are natural beings that exist in our world, but we normally don't get to see them. Just as they are just as real as Bigfoot, they are just as real as the little gray aliens. They are real beings, and they They just don't walk around to be seen all the time. Guys, those things that go bump in the night, the shadow beings that are standing in the corner of your room, those are real things. No need to be afraid. Just be aware that we share time and space with a multitude of spiritual and unspiritual beings. All right? I hope that helps you, Shay Shay. Shay Shay's next question is Shay Shay wants me to give her a look at her 2024 Universe Creator Spirit Guides. What does 2024 look like for Shay Shay? Here we go. Tarot, please. What does 2024 look like for Shay Shay? 3 cards. All right. And I'm to pull a fairy oracle. Oh, okay. Here we go, Shay Shay. Your 2024. I drew 3 cards and an oracle for you. The first card you got is balance. The universe is saying balance, resourcefulness, ups and downs, adaptability, flexibility, juggling life, juggling money, transferring money, profit and loss, incomes and outgoings, financial decisions, financial stress, and partnership. Shay Shay, this card right here, all the stuff that we have been talking about, this is your card right here. All the stuff that you have been working in is going to get put into motion this year. This is about your balance, your resourcefulness. There are going to be ups and downs in your business ventures, but that is to be. Just remember that everything is it's on your side. This is about your financial well-being. The second card that you get is passion, and this is the Knight of Wands. Being hasty, quick decisions, ambition, generosity, a journey, sexual adventures, ardent, active, energetic people, negotiators, debaters, competitors, sportsmen, and those who love a challenge. So this one is about your movement. Be prepared. There's going to be a lot of movement for you in 2024. Just make sure that before you move that you're not moving too quickly so that you're not rehashing steps. So just make sure to think through your plans before you put your feet into motion. And that is just to make sure that you're not having to go back and redo things over again. And the last card that I got for you is decision. So this is the crossroads. This is decisions that you are going to have to make, things that you are going to have to decide on this year. And there's a lot of this to this. This is where you're going to live, what you're going to do for your business, what you are putting your energy into. And this one says stalemate, truce, sitting on the fence, crossroads, difficult decisions, painful choices, stressful decisions, opposition, facing your fears, being torn between two relationships and divided loyalty. You're going to have to make some choices this year, what you're going to keep and what you're going to allow to let go. But remember, everything is about you, Shay Shay. And everything, the universe is on your side. Be prepared for everything that's coming towards you. It is going to be a lot, and things are going to be moving fast. Everything that you have been asking for is about to make itself manifest for you, but you've got to be ready and understand that with the things that you are trying to manifest comes some work. So be prepared to put in the work to bring about the results that you desire. The oracle card that I drew for you is Inner Child. This says, the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Namaste. I hope that helps you, Shay Shay. My next question is from Sharon, and Sharon asks, am I making the right decision to not attend P's funeral services? I feel like I need to protect my energy by not going. And Sharon, I'm going to say this before I even pull a card, because when you have the feeling that you shouldn't go and you're having this feeling like you need to protect yourself, the first thing you need to say yes to is yourself. Okay? If you're feeling like you shouldn't be somewhere, then don't put yourself in that situation. By any means, don't put yourself in that situation. And I know you asked, does P want you to go to their funeral? You know what? This person has passed on. This person is not going to be in attendance at that funeral. Oh, they may be around their friends, but they are not going to be sitting there seeing who comes to or who says what about their funeral. Okay? When people cross to the other side, they have crossed to the other side. Okay? Now, some people do maintain a hold, but most people go ahead and let go. And this is about you and protecting your energy, Sharon. Listen to yourself. Trust yourself. This is about you. Do not put yourself in any situation that you feel like you may be putting yourself in a disadvantage. So I am telling you that you have this feeling not to go. Do not go. Don't go. Don't go. Trust yourself. And I'm not going to even pull a card on this because I am telling you to trust yourself. Trust yourself. Don't go. Protect your energy. What you are feeling is real. And the person, P's partner, who does understand why you don't want to be there. You don't have to. This this choice is for you. You can support your friend in other ways. Send flowers, send her a card, make a phone call. But you don't have to be there to put yourself in a situation that you don't need to be in. All right? And the decedent, he ain't gonna say nothing whether you there or not. So, and since you already had bad blood with this person, stay home and meditate. Work on yourself. All right? There you go. My next question. This one is about Kevin Hart, y'all. We back into the celebs. Kevin Hart, little tiny Kevin Hart. Now, this man has been married at least, I think, 3 or 4 times. And every single time, his wives leave him because he can't keep his pickle in the pickle jar. He wants his pickle to visit other jars. And he has got caught with his pickle in another jar. And now his wife is wanting a divorce because she done gave him, I think, two or three kids in the last couple of years. Like, spit them out. Boom, boom, boom. So Kevin Hart is just out there. He's trying to be, uh, oh, what's her name's, next baby daddy. Oh, what's his name? Wild and Out guy. Oh my goodness. Come on. Ah, oh well. Oh well. Mariah Carey's ex-husband that is out there making a million babies a minute. Uh, that's Kevin Hart is aspiring to be him. Here we go. So Kevin Hart got cheating again. His wife has filed for divorce. What did the cards say about Kevin Hart? Universe Creator Spirit Guide, please give us a drawing on Kevin Hart. What do we need to know about Kevin? All right. First card we get for Kevin Hart is making investments. Because he gonna be paying, y'all. And every time he sticks his pickle in another jar, he's got another 18 years of child support to pay to another woman. Because that's what he does. He is just like Mariah Carey's husband, leaving babies everywhere he visits, he leaves a baby. So this is what Kevin Hart's future is. Things coming to fruition, hard work paying off. Harvest, rewards, profits, results, payouts, manifestation of ideas or goals, inheritance, cultivation, growing, gestation, nurturing, perseverance, patience, and planning. The second card that we got for Kevin Hart is the Hermit, soul searching, spiritual enlightenment, soul searching, self reflection, introspection, contemplation, inner guidance, and solitude. He's thinking about what he did. But for some reason, he does not have control between his brain and his pickle. And his pickle does more of the thinking than his brain does. So yeah, he's in his feelings right now. He is slapping himself upside the head, asking himself, why do I keep getting myself into this? And why can I not stop doing this? And it's not that he can't stop doing it. It's that he won't. Okay? It's that he won't. Because and I have to say this, I'm sorry I stopped, but this is a man who is ego driven. And when somebody strokes his ego, and that's what he lives for. This is a man who lives to be told how great he was. And unfortunately, this is Kevin Hart's inner child that he is fighting with. He never thought he was good enough. That's why he's a comedian. He's small. He had to be the funny guy to not get beat up. He had to be the one cracking jokes, playing the dozens on everybody because that's how he kept himself safe. But that is also his prison. You are looking at a man who is so focused on his shortcomings, and I mean that just like that, shortcomings. He is so focused on his appearance that he does not even give himself um, the the kudos for who and what he actually is. This is this is his shortcoming. Because of his size and stature, he always feels like he has to do more. And when people give him a little bit of attention, that he'll give everything he can to them, and including his body, because that's a way that he says thank you to women who think that he's great or anything like that. And that's because he thinks so little of himself. He needs other people to validate him. And that's what he does when he's having sex with all these other women besides his wife, is he is trying to get validation that he's good enough. Okay, the last card for Kevin Hart, we get justice. Everything that he has been working for, he is gonna get. His wife is gonna take him to the cleaners. She gonna get him behind this one. Justice, karmic justice, consequences, legal disputes, law, truth, honesty, integrity, cause and effect, and life lessons. This divorce is gonna hurt Kevin Hart because she is going to take him to the cleaners. He gonna have to work for the rest of his life to pay off this woman. My next question. Now we back to Puffy and TD Jakes. All right, here we go. TD Jakes. What does TD Jakes' wife think about all of the allegations about TD being a power bottom for Diddy? What does TD Jakes' wife, how does she feel about all these allegations? Universe creator Tarot, here we go. Number one, don't think that she does not know exactly what her husband is. Do not think that this woman does not understand that her husband is a gay man. And he's not bisexual, y'all. TD Jakes is a gay man. He may be able to have sex with a woman, but he don't want to. And here's another thing, and for entertainment purposes only, y'all. Just because somebody is married, just because two people are married to each other, and Diddy has proven this, you can have a whole stable of sires to take care of the physical part. So just like Diddy had his parties where he could have multiple partners, TD Jakes has the same thing in his marriage. His wife can sleep with whoever is going to give her what she needs. And it is all right. It is all right because they have an agreement. He can do what he does. She can do what she needs to do as long as the money keeps coming in. As long as everybody can cover everybody's own nasty, y'all dealing with a whole bunch of devils. This is a whole bunch of devils. This is a whole family of devils. These are people who sit around and talk about the debauchery that they do. The man wears the red suits to let you know what side he's playing on. And his wife wears them red dresses for the same reason. For entertainment purposes only, y'all. But she knows exactly what her husband is doing. So here we go. What does T.G. Jakes' wife feel about the allegations? She all right with it. She all right with Puffy because there's a whole lot of money coming in on this. First card we got is creative expression. This is the way for TD to express himself. This is his happiness. This is what makes him happy. Romantic proposals, offers, invitation, taking action, following your heart, attraction, dating, affection, your ideal man or woman, an amiable, intelligent young person full of ideas and proposals. All right, there it is. She knows exactly where his heart is, and she is okay letting him follow it. The second card that we got the judgment card, y'all. Judgment, self-evaluation, awakening, renewal, composure, decisiveness, homesickness, snap judgments, appropriating blame, and forgiveness. Again, she ain't judging him because she knows who he is. She agreed to this lifestyle. He is keeping her in Bentleys and furs and red bottom shoes, and she allows him to get his boots smoked on a regular by whoever, whatever male he feels like he wants to get smoked by. That is the arrangements of their marriage. Y'all, they are okay with it. And the kids, everybody knows. Everybody knows. The kids is just as trifling. Here we go. The last card that we got for TD Jakes is recognition. Okay? Success, victory, winning, having the advantage, triumph, achievement, praise, acclaim. Man is the leader of the Potter's House Church. And you know what? And I ain't gonna talk smack about it. But the town that I just moved from, Potter's House moved into that church. And I was still going through a whole lot of questioning of my spiritual development. And I saw that when they built that church, well, it was a storefront, but when they opened that church, and I kept walking by it, and I kept thinking, maybe I should go in here, maybe I should go in here, and my hand would not even allow me to touch the door. My body would not allow my hand to reach out and touch the door to enter the building. I have never walked inside of a Potter's house. And I'm just telling y'all this because this is my experience with it. And my God saying, nah, you don't even need to, don't touch the door. Don't even try to go in there. And that was what my guides were protecting me from. So if you're thinking that TD Jakes is going to have a fall from grace, no, it's not going to happen. This man owns his own church. His followers have drunk the Kool-Aid that he pours them every doggone Sunday. He can sit up there in the pulpit and lie, and the people that follow him are going to follow him. And this is why, because people are following man. And that's what this is all about. This is the revelations, y'all. People following people. Worshiping man. People in T.D. Jakes' church worship T.D. Jakes. So will he have a fall from grace? No. He gonna make some more money because he gonna get up in his pulpit and he's gonna say something and everybody's gonna be like, yeah, yeah. Don't throw stones at T.D. Jakes. He didn't forget. All he has to do is ask for forgiveness. And that's exactly how he's gonna run this whole scam. There you go. There you go. Next question is about Paula Abdul. Paula Abdul has accused American Idol producer Nigel of SAing her. Are the allegations true? Did a producer named Neil assault in the sexual way Paula Paula Abdul, universe creator, spirit guides? Yes or no? Are these allegations true? Was Paula Abdul assaulted by American Idol producer Nigel? And we got a yes, y'all. Yes, these allegations are true. And we've got the budgeting card. This is the hoarding card. The Four of Pentacles, holding on to people, possessions, issues, deep-seated past issues, hoarding, stinginess, control, possessiveness, financial stability, financial security, saving for big purchases or retirement, greed, materialism, or wealth. And guys, this card right here is saying not only did he attack her, but he tried to hurt her with her finances on top of it, maybe threatening her with money or whatever if she said anything or did anything about what he did to her. But yes, Sharon, these allegations are true for entertainment purposes only. All right, now we back to T.D. Jakes. T.D. Jakes' daughter has been said to have stolen. Oh, I'm sorry, wrong question. T.D. Jakes' daughter, Cora. Does T.D. Jakes' daughter, Cora, who is also a pastor or a minister, lie and make up stories and lie about things that did not happen to her in her sermons? She was preaching on somebody saying that she had been um, sexually assaulted. And it turned out, somebody said that it turned out to be a lie, that she hadn't been. So the question is, does T.D. Jakes' daughter, Cora, make up stories to preach about? Does she lie in her sermons, making up stories to preach about? Yes or no? Oh, Tarot says no. Tarot says no. There you go, Sharon. Tarot says no. I ain't gonna argue with Tarot. So Tarot says no, she ain't lying in her sermons. Here we go. We got another question on Cora. Did Cora steal a woman named Michelle's son from her by framing her with child services to discredit her? This woman was suffering from postpartum depression. She went to the church for help, and T.D. Jakes' daughter took her baby and had the cops and everybody saying that this woman was unfit as a mother when this woman was trying her best to get help for what she was going through and wound up getting her baby, her child, stolen by her church. Here we go. Did Cora Jakes steal Michelle's son and frame her with child services? Yes, she did. And listen to this card, y'all. This is why Cora did it. Insecurity, infertility, lack of confidence, lack of growth, overbearing tendencies, disharmony, and negligence. Y'all, we got the Empress in reverse. T.D. Jakes' daughter, Cora, cannot get pregnant, so she stole this woman's baby. Yes, she did. The words are right there on this card. Infertility. Yes, she did. She took that woman's child from her. She lied on her and stole her baby. Oh my God, these are demons. These are demons. Here we go. Next question. This one is about Quincy Jones and Will Smith, y'all, for entertainment purposes only. Here we go. Universe creator, spirit guides. Did Quincy Jones turn Will Smith out when Will Smith was a youngster coming up? We talking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air days, y'all. Did Quincy Jones introduce Will Smith to industry sex? Did Quincy Jones introduce Will Smith to gay sex? Here we go. For entertainment purposes only. Yes or no? We got 3 cards come out. Uh-uh. Quincy Jones didn't turn out Will Smith. Will Smith was already had the tendencies that Will Smith had. Now, Will Smith has partied with Quincy Jones, but no, Quincy Jones didn't turn him out. Will was already nodding to that. He didn't have to be convinced to do what that was part of his nature. Uh, um, no, no. So no, Sharon. Quincy Smith didn't turn Will out, but Quincy Jones did, and Will Smith have either partied together or have been intimate with each other. There you go. All right. My next question is from Mesa Trees 8. Mesa Trees 8 says, I received a New Year's text from my cousin M. What do I need to know about M? Universe creator, spirit guides. Oh, this is cryptic. What does Mesa Trees 8 need to know about M reaching out to her? Okay, I'm told to draw you two cards. Okay, all right. First card about M. M might be about to ask you for help, or 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 might be there for you to ask for help. So the first card, the oracle card that I drew for you is the ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So maybe this person who has made themselves known to you again through the text. This is coming through because you may need to ask that person for help in the near future. The card that I drew for you, you get the conflict card. Okay, you got some fighting that's going on here. So whether this is past or present, maybe you had a falling out with M a while ago. Make sure, yeah, with M a while ago. Maybe this is what this is talking about: conflict, fighting, arguments, rows, disagreements, struggle, opposition, battles, aggression, temper, clashing personalities, egos, strikes, chaos, disobedience, being defensive, territorial, and assertive. If you and M had some type of a falling out or a fight, okay, this might be a time for you to reevaluate that. It might be time for some smoothing over of old hurts and old wounds, whether it's you or whether it's M. A conversation needs to be had. The water needs to be fed under the bridge. Smooth out the surface so that whatever that came between you can be fixed, because you guys are going to need each other, and you need to get over the egos and the clashing of personalities. Your family, and you were once close, so it's time to return to our roots. I hope that helps, Mason Trees. My next question is from Beautiful Girl. Beautiful Girl asks, in the future, will we look at our wireless earbuds? Our wireless earbuds. Mine ain't wireless. See, I don't use wireless earbuds, y'all. And for that reason, I don't use wireless earbuds. Okay? So, the question from Beautiful Girl is, in the future, will we look at wireless earbuds like cigarettes and other toxic items? In the future, will we look at earbuds, that thing that we are letting our children, putting radiation directly into the brain? In the future, will we look at things like wireless headbuds as toxic as cigarettes? Will we see what we are allowing the industry and big business to subject us to? Yes or no? No, no, beautiful girl. So this right here is saying them earbuds is just going to get more and more fancy, and they're just going to introduce more ways to introduce radiation directly into your brain. Okay? And this makes sense. Otherwise, because if it said yes, then that means nobody would be getting the Neuralink put in their head. Because that's going to be a toxic thing too. You're putting something into your brain, something that's already the way that it was supposed to be, and you're turning yourself into an AI. No, um, we are not going to learn from our mistakes, beautiful girl. Unfortunately, we are not. Beautiful girl's next question, and my last question of the day: were any of the names on the Epstein list? And guys, there are a whole bunch of channels that are out there just reading off the names. Go and find you one. Find you one of them channels and just look at all the people who are on Jeffrey Epstein's um, list. Now, I'm going to say this, and I'm not playing devil's advocate for nobody, because if you were hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein, you knew who he was. If you got on a plane with that fool, you knew he was a sex trafficker. All right. So if you put yourself in any kind of situation with him, you knew exactly who this man was and you knew exactly what he was doing. So whether you went to the little island or not, you were hanging out with a sex trafficking child kidnapper. And you went willingly because he could give you a flight to Paris, or he could make it cheaper and let you fly in a real nice plane with some real pretty young stewardess that will sit on your lap and let you do whatever you want to do to them while you're on the plane. I ain't giving nobody on Epstein's list a pass, because everybody knew who and exactly what Epstein was. And that is the reason why the people who are on his list are all millionaires. And I don't care whose name is on it. If your name is on the list, then you know what you were doing and you knew who you were supporting. And therefore, I cannot support you. All right? And that's just me. But here we go. Were any of the names on Epstein's list doctored or added unfairly? Yes or no? No. The list is as it is. Beautiful girl. I love these tarot cards. I love these tarot cards. All right, y'all. That was my last question. So here we go. Let's get into the weather report for this week. Now, this week is going to be extremely extreme. I guess that's the word that we got to use for this week is extreme. Um, we have got a part of the sun that has a black spot, a void that is very, very large. This is going to turn to face the earth. This is going to cause some severe problems with our planet this week, y'all, all over this globe. And this, y'all, this is real. This is real because this week there may be a lot of very strong earthquakes, as well as some volcanoes erupting out of seemingly nowhere, tsunamis just hitting coasts because of deep earthquakes in the ocean that are going to make big waves push forward. Indonesia, be prepared. Please. Kamchatka, I don't even know where that is. Be be aware, be ready, stay prepared. I have no idea where Kamchatka is, but y'all be ready. Israel, Israel, y'all gonna get some severe weather as well. Ooh, y'all gonna get some bad weather in Israel. So y'all and Italy, there's going to be more flooding in Italy. Guys, the weather for this week is going to be ridiculous. High tide, high surf, flooding on coastal cities, a lot of flooding. California, stay ready. It is not over. What has been happening the last couple of days is going to continue to happen. And then we're gonna have the other side of that when the temperature drops and all that water turns into ice. So y'all be prepared. Be prepared. Um, and be ready. America, the weather for this week, like I said, over here on the West Coast, we've got more of this severe surf that is going to be coming in. Lot of water across the United States. Wind issues. This wind, the solar winds, because this black spot that is turning to face us is going to generate solar winds, okay? And our magnetosphere is going to be hammered. So this is going to be a time where connectivity, even with your computer, and you may have some troubles with your phones this week, especially with GPS and radio traffic. There may be blackouts all around the globe where people's data just goes nowhere. Calls drop, emails are missing. That's because of the sun, y'all. Be prepared for this. And if you are going somewhere, try to let somebody know um, on the other end when you left or when you're slated to arrive so somebody can know if you're not where you need to be in enough time. Leave yourself that. And again, I'm going to ask y'all, I'm going to beg you, pack an emergency kit in your car, a tarp, a blanket, a change of clothes, some shoes, socks, drawers to keep yourself dry, and a blanket and something to eat on. Guys, this winter, there's going to be a lot of stalls along highways, a lot of inclement weather that is going to cause, and a lot of accidents that are going to cause freeways to be shut down. Be prepared, y'all. Be prepared, okay? Don't get stuck out there wanting, and make sure you keep your gas tank filled up. Keep it topped off, y'all. Don't get caught lacking. All right? There you go. Don't be scared either. Just do what you need to do. And make sure that your battery backup packs and everything are nice and charged up. Okay? Get everything charged up in case you need to use it. So that it is there for the ready. All right, not to be scared, but to be prepared, y'all. So we're into some serious weather for the rest of this week. All right, if you are still here, let's go ahead and prepare for the Reiki prayer. Take a deep breath in. Set your intention for this day. Let go of anything that does not serve you. Put down all the garbage of yesterday. Leave in 2023 all the stuff that was for 2023. Open 2024 like it's a brand new book. This is your story, and you get to write it from start to finish. Remember, the only eyes that can't see are those that are blind. I love you. I love you. Here we go. Just for today, I let go of anger. I let go of worry. I am grateful. I work on myself and I am kind to all living things. Namaste. 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 I love you. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. Have a blessed 2024. I love you.